Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairymuppet. I am back. I've just done the fluid wagon, and we're doing mining productivity 8, I believe, and we're adjusting our Velcro. So, what are we doing here? Substations. I can get these damn things now. All right, let's just get those. Let's just jump in and get stuff when we need to get stuff. This is substations level 2. Where is it? Where's the other thing? I've already got electric poles. I've already got electric poles too? These are even better poles, but they take brass and tinned copper wire. When I don't have brass. Let's just have a quick squiz and see if there's anything else I really need. This probably is some things. Electric metal mixing furnace, stuff like that. Automation 4, stuff like, can't even build that. Beacons, yeah. What's the difference between beacons and better beacons? Is it just like the range or something? The range is better? Because that would be awesome. If you had beacons with a bigger range, you could use one beacon and hit like 20 buildings or something stupid like that. Is there anything I really need? I can't build that yet. I can't really see anything that I really need here. Yeah, ignore that. So I'm not going to worry about this at the moment. I think I'm just going to let it run and let it go. Ceramics. How do you get ceramics? Silicon nitride, which is powdered silicon, which I think we already have. Okay. Anyway, done. Maybe at some point we'll go for like nuclear research or something, because we do need to get Mr. Nuclear Research. Which is like 1,000 of everything. Where is nuclear? Nuclear. Can't even get it yet. I need concrete. Okay, so we will need it this at some point because nuclear robots are still on the horizon and still going to be awesome. But we need to wait until we get high-tech science to even think about that. And the pre-processing for getting some uranium. Not really worried about that. Although maybe I should be because it's going to take a while. But anyway, this episode, I've already been looking at research and not really doing much. So what is this episode about? It is going to be about, let's have a look at our list. Let's not press the M button so we accidentally jump out of our list. Purple science is done. Not going to do yellow science yet because that's going to be a massive pain in the ass. Let's just sanity check that for a half a second here, whether or not it will be a massive pain in the ass, because I have a feeling it will be. Okay, electronic logic board, pain in the ass, because well, we need gold. Okay, so we need gold for that, and we need... So this needs gold. The ICs themselves we can probably make if we really wanted to, but we need gold. So gold's pain in the ass. Speed module ones, they're pretty fun. I'm pretty sure they're pretty fun. We'll check them in a second. Lithium-ion batteries, going to be a pain in the ass. Electric engine unit is fine. Silicon nitride is going to be a pain in the ass. So we got at least 3 things there that are going to be a pain in the ass. So yeah, we need to worry about gold, and we need to get lithium batteries, which require cobalt and lithium. I don't even know how to get lithium. How do you get lithium? Lithium chloride, which is lithium water. And we can use those fancy pumps to push it out, I think. There's a lithium pump. Or is it? I don't know. I don't know if that's cheating, though. Water pump jack. Let's build this guy anyway, because I've been using the water well pumps. And then these guys are water pump jacks, which is that lithium water? No, that's what you put on stuff. So we got pure water. There's lithium water. Okay, so we need to get that. And we need to get gold. And we need to get cobalt. And we need to get blah, 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 blah. I think we need to get cobalt anyway. Maybe cobalt. Cobalt was for the batteries, sort of. Double check the batteries again. Lithium cobalt oxides. Yeah, so we definitely need cobalt. So screw yellow science. That ain't happening anytime soon. We are going to need a very, very nice train network to get all of that stuff, because we're not going to get it anytime soon. And I don't think I've even seen a little bit of cobalt anywhere. Tin, iron, zinc. If we have a look, cobalt. Cobalt plate is cobalt oxide. Cobaltite. That's an ore. I swear to God that that is an ore. And I have not seen that on the map. So we're going to have to do a scout for that at some point. But not going to be now. So let's go ahead and let's wipe purple science off the map. And we're going to let the bots do it because the bots don't have a lot to do really. They're so slow and stupid. And if we look at our armor, this thing has some electricity. But if you just mouse over that, while the bots are going nuts, they're going to come back, and you can see the electricity draining like you would not believe, and it recharges very slowly. So bots are going to be basically useless until we get these portable fusion reactors, which need high-tech science, which is very unfortunate. What are you doing? We've gone too far. We need to be going over to the mall. And I just realized we need to be shipping these better circuits back in this direction. I decided not to do that initially because I thought we won't need them, but it turns out we will need them. We will need them on the freaking mall, I guess. So let's do that first thing. And yes, as soon as we got a basic train set up, and I'm not even talking about a lot of stations, a lot of outposts or anything like that, just a basic ore setup where we can say, okay, this looks good. I'm going to start working on blue belts because I feel like it's something that needs to be done sooner rather than later. And I just want to have a basic train set up so I can, whenever I want, I can just say, okay, we need an outpost. I don't know what I said, but I meant to say outpost. We need an outpost over here. Let's go get it and let's just do it. So this guy, let's put that over there. Whoops. So you go like that. I'm not going to stretch that anywhere else. And then when we get even better circuits, we might think about doing something else. So this is kind of crowding the space that this guy would usually take. So we'll just shift that over there. Yes, we are hitting them all. Excellent. Now what I want to do is... Oh, that's fully hitting it. I was going to try and make it only hit half of it. So we can put a half belt up there. So yeah, that's what we'll do. There we go. Because we only really need a half belt up there, so I'll do that, and maybe that other half can be for the fantastic green circuits when we finally get them. Let's just short off that side of it. Don't really need to short it off at the moment, but we might as well, just for aesthetic purposes. And let's start setting that up. So it's going to be circuits left side, everything else right side for this mall. Okay, so what's the plan here? The plan is going to be, first of all, locomotives right here, because we need those damn things. And actually, I wanted to check something else as well, because cargo wagons is something I've been having a look at. I've been thinking about it anyway. So cargo wagon, oh, it doesn't tell you here, but there are more. There's an armored cargo wagon, and then there's a cargo wagon Mark III, and I am willing to bet that these guys have more storage in them. I mean, if we have a look at this, it doesn't say. And what we can do is we take that out there, and then we'll click this, and then we can see everything that it's possible to build. That's not helpful. Cargo wagon Mark II, cargo wagon Mark III. So this is the original cargo wagon, 6 health. This is the upgraded one, cargo Mark II, cargo Mark III. Mark II and Mark III. Can we get those yet? Cargo. So this guy has armored cargo wagon. And this guy has cargo wagon Mark III. How do we get Mark II wagons? Where do they come from? I'm so confused. And this is cargo capacity. Do you already have the ability to build those? Yes, we do, actually. Cargo wagon Mark 2s. We already got those. And we've probably got armored wagons Mark 1 around here somewhere as well. Just for the hell of it. Invar. I really would like to build one of these to see how much storage it has, because what I am thinking is that our original plan of 242 trains may not be necessary. We might be able to get away with something like 121s, which should be just as fast because they're half the size, so the speed should be the same. And then we can make a much nicer rail network, and we won't have to worry about spacing things out too much. And because the cargo wagons are bigger, it'll just all work out. So you go over there, and then you go over there, and we'll try to ignore this thing going over there. So now we'll do that, and we'll do that to grab the circuits, and that to grab that, and we'll long reach that guy over there because I don't want to underground these if I don't have to. There we go. Oh, wrong space for the pole. There we go, that's better. We don't need a lot of these, so let's do that. Rails Mark II. Do we have to start thinking about Mark II things and building them? I'm going to say no, because that takes Invar and it takes steel bearings and steel gear wheels, and this setup is not designed for that. What are you waiting on? Engines. Okay, you need a buffer chest. That much is become abundantly clear to me. You've already got a buffer chest. Okay. Yeah. You are going to take all of that stuff, and that's 5. And that's 5. And you are going to put all the engines in there. There we go. Beautiful. So now we're actually using our buffer chest properly. And my inventory is once again full, but this time it's full of shit. So you can go in there. I don't know, I'm going to have to chuck so much of this crap away. Power poles, we got a lot of power poles. Anyway, we got these guys. So for now, we're just going to run with Mark 1s because Mark 2 requires Invar, and Invar requires nickel, and nickel requires nickel ore, and we ain't got none of that. I don't even know where nickel ore is. I don't even know how you... Is nickel ore something you get from another ore? Because I can't remember seeing a nickel deposit when I was flapping my way around here. We saw aluminium ore. We definitely saw that. We saw rutile. We saw a couple of other things. But I'm not sure about nickel. I have a feeling I haven't seen that. And maybe we need to actually get nickel ore out of something else. Maybe it's some kind of crazy recipe to actually process nickel from something else. Chemical process, maybe. Nickel. Alright. We get a nickel plate from nickel ore. We don't get nickel ore from anything else. So I guess it just is an ore, and we just haven't found the damn thing yet. Rutile. I would feel a lot better if I saw at least one of these out here, because we've seen zinc. Gold is another one that I'm a bit worried about, because I haven't seen any gold ore out here. Tons of aluminium, tons of everything else, but no gold. So if we have a look at gold, gunmetal, that's not what we want. Gold is plate is gold ore. I really don't know. Because gold is actually important. We actually need that for our next level circuits. So this is starting to worry me a little bit, and I don't know. Maybe we'll have to play around a little bit. I might do an episode where I just drive around a lot. Maybe at the end of this, because it's not going to take too long to build these. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll get a car or something. Maybe we'll do a bit of a drive around, plant some radars all over the place. You are going to be rails. You are going to be straight rails. And you are going to be 1, 2, 3. And go in there, and we need to remove all these trees. Excellent. And then we go over over there. This is an iron stick. We don't need a lot of them, so we're not going to build a lot of them. Iron stick. And then you are rails. You need steel and stone. And we haven't got stone yet, but running it up the side of this copper line seems like an excellent idea to me. So that's what we're going to be doing. And there we go. So stone. Oh. We're going to do something a little bit interesting here. Where do we need it to be? We're gonna start really messing things over here. I don't think we should need to run anything up this side, but maybe we will. We'll just deal with it when we get here. In 20 episodes, I'll come back and I'll be like, what the freaking hell was I thinking doing this? This is just terrible. And it looks like it's starting to rain outside, so I'm very, very glad that I am inside. Alright, stone is going up the line and coming all the way down here. And now we are going to be building rails using that stone. And I feel like just getting one of these guys and then long, and you will be happy. Happy. And then we'll put a crate here, and we'll put the rails in there. And we will want unlimited rails, basically. We're not going to constrain this chest at all. What are you waiting for? Stone. Where is our stone? It's coming up. Alright, so now we need a couple more things. We're going to need wagons, and we'll build the Mark 1 wagons for now, even though we won't really need a lot of them. This is kind of getting in the way, so let's do that. And then... oh god, now I've picked up a whole bunch of these guys. That's fine. We got mining productivity 8 just done, and we're working on 9. And this goes up to 11. So yeah, look at that, 16% mining bonus. That is really, really nice. Oh, now I've just blocked the steel input, haven't I? Okay. Time to screw around with bobs. Stop picking up stone brick, you useless pile of crap. I can't... oh god. I hate you so much. E, drop. Okay. You are going to build electric furnaces. No, you're not. You are now going to build something else. There we go. We switched it around and somehow it decided you... ah! How do I get this to work? I really don't know. Okay. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. There we go. You are going to drop here. Okay. And now you are going to pick up here. Of course, now the legs look all backwards. If we rotate that, that's fine. Drop, pick up. Now the legs look the right way. And now it's picking up steel. What else do you need? Iron and iron gears. Those are much easier. And then we do that. And we might as well do the same because we're looking at doing 1-2-1s or 2-4-2s. So we kind of need the same ratio of these guys to these guys. You are out of engines, aren't you? This guy is not producing engines very fast. Let's get you an upgraded machine to build engines with. That will make you very, very happy. This guy takes half a second. It's funny how the engines take 10 seconds each, but putting them all together into a locomotive takes only half a second. Alright, so now the last two pieces, well, sort of the last two pieces, are going to be signals. We could make stops as well, but I'm not really sure if I care too much about stops because we don't need a lot of stops and they don't take a lot. Well, they take a bit, so maybe we should make them, actually. We can make logistics train stops in here just a little bit, but the signals and the chain signals, we need a ton of them. They need iron, and they need these circuits. So they need iron and they need these circuits. And then the next guy, the train stops, need iron and circuits as well. This is going to be interesting. Okay, let's do the simple thing here. This guy needs iron, so we have to pipe iron in down there. I wish this guy didn't need iron, because we're going to run into problems over the other side here, because we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. And then we're going to do that over there. We'll see how we go. We will just see how we go. Okay. You go and drop. Where do we want you to drop? We'll drop over there, because there's really nowhere else to drop. Make 200 of those, and you will not constrain at all, because we need a decent amount more signals than we need chain signals. Alrighty. So now we got that sorted out, and now we just need train stops and logistics train stops. So you need, okay, tell me. Alright, you just need train stops. Give me some of these. Alright. So we can just get those, and then those. You need steel, and that's it, don't you? Steel is going to be a bit interesting. I'd like to put the normal ones over here and the big ones, because then the logistics ones can get this directly, and I can run a steel line overhead. But unfortunately, this guy needs iron, so we have to keep him over on the left side. So you can see how things just get really, really annoying and complicated. But we will persevere. And I think I might have an idea about how to do this. We don't need any of you, and we need barely any of you. So you've got steel. So what we can do, and this is something I haven't actually tried before. I don't think I've ever tried this. But I'm pretty sure it will work. So what we do is we run this like that. And then we're out of belt. And we run that like that. And then what we do here is we make this. You go above, you go above, and we do that. And then you run like that. And isn't that freaking awesome? The belts actually don't screw with each other. I'm pretty sure you can't do that if I did this. Like, see, it's just stopped. So I drag all of this stuff, turn that around. It's actually joined onto this one now. It's not making any sense. But if I change that to a red one, suddenly it works. So that is the incredible power of the undergrounds changing colors. You can do crazy shit like that. All right. So the result is we can put these two here, and now everything is going to work. So we get signals out here, and then we build them and we put them in here, and those are going to be our logistics signals. You know what? We need another one here, because otherwise that guy is never going to get through. Okay, so is that everything we need for trains? Yes. Electricity, what? Oh God, what's going on? We're supposed to have 80 megawatts. The coal is starting to die. The coal supply is starting to die. Okay, alright, I'm on it. Done, 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 done. And let's give you some proper power poles. Oh, I love doing shit remotely. Come on, join up. There we go. There comes the coal. That is beautiful. Coal's all going down. And now we are fully backed up, and we've got a full belt of coal coming down at the moment. These guys are all actually yanking off it, so maybe one coal belt isn't enough, funnily enough, but we'll see. We'll see when it is full, actually full, how it goes. While we're doing that, I need a car. I need 8 engine units for a car. Give me 8 engine units. You are not going to do it, are you? I'm going to have to wait for this frickin' thing to work because all of the... No, wait. There we go. Here's my 8 engine units. Stole it from the train, but I'm sure the train will understand. Car. Car. And ironically, we actually need coal to run this thing. I'm pretty sure... pretty sure that's the thing. Iron starting to take a bit of a nosedive again. The belt is still fine. The bus, I should say, but this guy... Yeah, these signals, man, actually take a fair chunk. But let's go over, have a bit of a look here. So we've got a fill belt coming down. It's starting to knock these guys back up again. These guys are starting to get fueled. And you really should be fully powered. But you're not fully powered. I feel like the ratio is still good because they're almost good. And we've got these two running out of coal. That's just not enough, is it? That single belt is not enough anymore. So we got a couple of things we can do. We can either put another yellow belt down, or we can upgrade that yellow belt to red. And I don't want to upgrade anything if I don't have to. Go away. I'm not powering you with wood. But I thought I had coal on the line, and I don't. What else can I burn? I can burn carbon, can't I? 34 sticks of carbon. Yes. Is I don't know, it's carbon efficient. Wait, no, it's not carbon efficient. Carbon, something to do with carbon. There's lots of politics to do with carbon, but we are burning the crap out of it and our car is running. So I guess that makes us the worst sort of person. Skip these, because otherwise my bots will jump out and start trying to build the damn things, which I do not want to do. Maybe I should just cancel them next chance we get. But look at this car go. This is going to be excellent for exploring. Now, what I might do later in the game is actually have some sort of thing with a satellite. Not satellite. That's really far in the game. Solar panels. Like you can set up a little setup with a solar panel and a couple of little things and a couple of accumulators and put a radar in the middle of it. And then you can plonk it down anywhere on the map and it'll constantly just be able to scan stuff. And yeah, that will be awesome. So we're going to do red belt here because we really do seem to need it. And it's fine. And we're building the red belt anyway, so we might as well use it. Okay. And then that should take care of all our problems. Once again, we don't really need to... Okay. What we're actually going to do here is do this thing again. Oh man, I know I'm running out of space. Okay, just deal with it. It's all good. Okay, stone. You guys need stone. Here's some stone. Okay. Because yeah, I just realized if I can use the loader and save that balancing thing, I mean, why wouldn't I, really? I mean, the loaders are expensive, but once we get trains up, resources are just not going to matter anymore. We can just keep spreading out and spread out forever, and we don't even have to have biters to worry about. So it's really not going to be a problem. Look how fast these guys have all gotten out of energy. You don't really need to be doing anything anymore, so we're just going to leave you alone. Actually, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to drain... Now, you know what? I'm not going to drain this guy. I'm just going to leave it like it is. In fact, I'm going to put this inserter back there to keep that filled up. And what I am going to do is get myself a burner inserter right there. Now, the reason for this is if all the power goes out, this guy will keep running. It's a bit silly because this guy has no chance of keeping the belt, but whatever, we might as well. So anyway, full belt of that stuff going down. These guys are all running really, really fast. What's our energy like? We're 60 out of 80. I was going to end this episode by driving around, but I think we really have to end this episode by doubling our power because that is just bad. Yeah. Mining productivity 9. Maybe that's the next thing we have to worry about actually is solar. The only thing I don't like about solar is actually where to put it because I don't want to cover up any... where is our beautiful solar setup? I thought I had it in here somewhere. This is not it. This is the setup for the mobile radar. I could have sworn I had my beautiful. No, this is some recipes from Catherine of Sky, I believe, for some nuclear reactors and Covarex and stuff. And this is from somebody else on Reddit who did a bunch of 4-lane railway templates, which are awesome. But I don't know if we're going to need 4-lane, maybe just 2-lane, because we're only running 2 1s at the moment. But for my mega base, this is what I used. I don't have the... Oh, there it is. This is the recipe for the solar thing right here. I haven't got them researched yet, so maybe that's why. How do I exit? How do I stop this? I don't want to use this anymore. I can't put it in my inventory. Can't export it. Can only do that. So this is a guy I picked up. Maybe the reason it's not actually showing anything is because I haven't researched those bits yet. So what I might do is we'll wait and we'll research those bits. And we'll actually start those off now because I'm getting worried about power and we need to start working on power. And this is Bob's power. We don't care about Bob's power. We care about this guy, Elite Solar Panel, Solar Energy 3. I know I said mining was the absolute most, but so if we have a look at this, they're both called Solar Energy 3. That is going to be confusing as all hell, and I don't think this guy will differentiate. Solar Energy 3. Oh, wait a sec. Okay, I think we can do go away. Go away. So we can differentiate like this. Where's my solar panels? So the Solar Energy 3 that we want uses purple signs, and the Accumulator 3 that we want also uses purple signs. So let's go Solar Energy 3 there, and then Energy Accumulators 3 there. So we'll put them. Oh, did we put them at the top? We'll put Solar Energy 3 and then Energy Accumulators 3, and then after that we will. I think I just ran out of batteries on my night vision. Oh wow, there we go. Let's just take off this RoboPort for now and let the battery and all that just cover the night vision and the belt thing because, yeah, night vision I think is more important. Look at you. How the hell are you still there? How the hell do I still have all these things in my inventory? Time to go to the dump ground. And yeah, this is kind of a long episode, isn't it? It's really getting out there. So, pump jack, water, dum. I think I'm going to leave it here, and then next episode we will start off first thing with fixing up power, and you need to go over there. Fixing up power, and then taking a bit of a car ride. Although I can't remember why I was car riding anymore. But yeah, there is some things like gold. We need to know if gold is going to be there. So anyway, I'll catch you guys in just a bit. This has been Hairymuppet. Hope you enjoyed this video.